Have you seen the most recent State of the Nation address of our president? Did you try to listen and analyze what he said? Oh, by the way, analytical listening in problem solving is what we are going to talk about in a bit. Good day, everyone. My name is Teacher Izzy, and I'm here to help you in this learning journey. Are you ready to learn? Before we start, make sure that you have your pen, paper, and self-learning module ready. At the end of our lesson, you are expected to recognize the importance of analytical listening and problem solving, describe analytical listening and problem solving, and employ analytical listening and problem solving to solve problems. In the previous lesson, you have learned about comparing and contrasting the materials read or viewed. This time, we will dig deeper by learning about the analytical listening in problem solving. What is analytical listening? Analytical listening, sometimes called critical or active listening, deals with one's ability and capacity to carefully and properly analyze the sound or sounds listened to. This does not only involve comprehension on what has been heard, but more importantly, the ability to distinguish and categorize the information listened to. This is also called active listening, as it requires the listener to provide significant and evaluative feedback or response on what he or she has heard from the speaker or the sound platforms. In here, the listener is able to rephrase or restate the information heard to check one's listening understanding. The features of analytical listening allows listeners and speakers to avoid miscommunication, misinterpretation, and misinformation. As such, comprehension and understanding are both ensured. Analytical listening requires sequential process. These stages include the following. 1. Receiving stage refers to actual hearing process. In here, the listener has to check himself or herself if he or she is able to hear clearly the sounds and other sound points. 2. Understanding stage focuses on generating meaning on what has been heard. In here, the connection and communication between the listener and the speaker must be clearly established. This constitutes the idea that the understanding of the speaker must be the same with the listener. 3. Evaluating stage requires both the listener and the speaker to meet in between regarding the points portrayed in the listening process. This allows the listener to critically examine the details of the information heard. This provides the time for information segregation. 4. Responding stage allows the listener to provide verbal and/or non-verbal feedback and responses based on the listening contexts. 5. Remembering stage is a personal stage for the listener, allowing his or her to integrate in himself or herself the information heard. This also allows him or her to record in his or her system the information listened to for future access and use. Analytical listening is a very helpful strategy in problem-solving activities. In solving a particular issue or concern, it is important to identify first the significant information required. In solving a problem in a listening text, the first task is to identify the problem. From the listening texts, find the answers for the following questions. who, what, how, when, where, and why. According to American Society for Quality, there are 4 steps in solving a problem. 1. Define the problem. 2. Generate alternative solutions. 3. Evaluate and select an alternative. 4. Implement and follow up on the solution. Did you understand the lesson? Now let's have an exercise. Identify what is asked in each statement. Write your answers on your notebook. 1. It deals with one's ability to carefully listen, examine messages, and provide significant feedback or response. 2. It deals with the main issue or concern that must be addressed in a particular text. 3. It serves as one's response to the identified problem, which can be determined by asking the questions who, what, how, when, where, and why. Four. This also allows him or her to record in his or her system the information listened to for future access and use. Five. This allows the listener to provide verbal and/or non-verbal feedback and responses based on the listening contexts. Six. This allows the listener to critically examine the details of the information heard. This provides the time for information segregation. Seven. This constitutes the idea that the understanding of the speaker must be the same with the listener. Eight. This allows the listener to check himself or herself if he or she is able to hear clearly the sounds and other sound points. There you have it, Quarter 3, Module 5. I hope you find this video helpful. If you like it, please hit the like button. And if you want to be updated with my new uploads, please hit the subscribe button and tap the notification bell. Bye everyone! Thanks for watching!